Let's get it.
Awesome. Alex, why don't you go ahead and kick it off, man? Kick it off, and then we'll just roll from there.
All right. Well, what's going on, everybody? Happy Father's Day around the world. Super excited to be here today with all of you. 10,000 people live just on this one platform. And wow. I just want to start it off by saying super grateful for every single person on this call, and really the 250,000 plus customers around the world. You know, you guys are the reason why we are here today and why we're having so much momentum and so much growth and really just impacting the lives of so much people. And I just want to say that, you know, yeah, we're a Forex educational company. Yeah, we got digital currency stuff, and we have e-commerce. We have all these different ways to teach people how to become financially independent. But right now in the world, when you look out the window, you see a lot of negativity. You see a lot of division. You see a lot of, you know, racism. You see a lot of separation. You see, you know, the powers that be trying to separate us. And then you look inside of I Am Mastery Academy, and all I see is love. All I see is abundance. All I see is togetherness. All I see is God and God's grace on this company. And all I see is just, you know, unity of people that far exceeds skin color, race, religion, sex, orientation, everything, right? We have created such an amazing environment and such an amazing culture in this company. Just look at the people, just look at the speakers on this call, right? We're diverse. We look different. We got different languages. We're from different countries. I mean, all I can say is that just super tremendously grateful to obviously Christopher Terry, Isis De La Torre, the leaders of this company, but more so, again, all of the people around the world, all the educators, all the traders, all the people that make this thing tick, Kyle Lowe, Brandon Scott, Daniel Audet. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And we have created such an amazing place where it truly is a group of people that love, care, and cherish each other. And the most beautiful thing is, guys, we're just getting started. So you're going to get some information on this call today. And all we want you to do is raise your belief level that it's possible, right? Like, I knew Jason Brown and Matt Rosa when they were super broke and delivering Chinese food and stuff like that. And when you look at somebody like David or Yvonne or myself or Bryce, at one point, we were just like you. We were hungry. We were in the profession. We were students of the game. We're still students of the game. And we had such a high level of desire. We were willing to do whatever it took for success. And that's what we want you guys to have. We want you to develop the mentality that no matter what, you're going to fight for your freedom. You're going to fight for your family's freedom. And you're going to go out there every day and make a difference in the lives of people. So
Yvonne,
that's a good opening right there. And
Alex, you forgot the translation.
Yvonne's got to translate.
Oh my gosh, my bad.
But you know what? Yvonne's got it. He's going to translate all of that. Don't worry.
Yvonne and I have worked together for 4 years. He'll translate the whole thing.
Alex Morton. All right, Alex, you can continue, bro. I'm just kidding. Alex Morton está convirtiendo ahorita para cada uno de ustedes de cómo IM es una empresa que de todo corazón estamos todos felices y agradecidos por todo el crecimiento que ha pasado en los últimos 7 años, desde recordar, obviamente, desde cómo se comenzó la oportunidad, desde estar agradecidos también con un Christopher Terry, con Isis de la Torre, con todo el crecimiento y la abundancia que ha generado esta oportunidad, con cientos de miles de personas a nivel mundial. Y además también está compartiendo él un poquito en cómo está entregando, por ejemplo, ahora lo que es Jason Brown, Chairman 750, pero recordar cuando él estaba entregando comida china junto con, ¿verdad? Y obviamente con su compañero de negocios, Matt Rosa, y obviamente hablando en cómo la historia de él mismo, David Immunity, Bryce Thompson y de un servidor comenzamos muy similar a muchísimos de ustedes, pero obviamente ahora todos tenemos una plataforma para poder generar, ahora sí, un cambio de estilo de vida espectacular para cada uno de nosotros. Yep.
Amazing.
Yvonne is incredible.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he's got that for sure. Like, he's definitely going to do that for sure.
I have a question, Yvonne. Are we going to do do we have a Spanish mentorship call tonight as well, right?
We do, 8 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, I want to be on that one too. So I'll jump on. Are you doing it tonight?
I ain't, but yeah, you're welcome, bro.
Okay.
So I'll be there also.
Okay, all right, cool. All right.
Entonces, estamos hablando que la mentoría millonaria en español va a estar David Medina también, la llamada mentoría millonaria y un servidor también, la que hacemos de las 8 de la noche.
Yeah, so I'll end with that. I mean, I just want to say again, super grateful, but I want everybody to understand that in the last almost 4 years, what has actually transpired in this company, because a lot of you are newer and you really don't understand the entire story of where we were to where we are today.
Entonces, muchos de nosotros, por ejemplo, no estuvieron hace 4 años, va a ser casi 4 años desde que iniciamos a correr, la mayoría de nosotros, y muchos de ustedes no saben lo que transpiró durante ese proceso para donde estamos el día de hoy.
Because what has happened in this company, okay, the numbers, right? 300 plus chairman 10s and above. I want everybody to understand that that is not normal. Most companies are happy and excited to have a dozen, you know, 6-figure earners. And over here in the last 3.8 years, we've created over 300 chairman 10s and above right here in this company.
Considerando como prácticamente en nuestra empresa tenemos arriba de 300 chairmans ya desarrollados. Y es impresionante como muchas empresas en la industria en redes de mercado tienen posiblemente 12 personas ganando arriba de $100,000 al año, y eso los hace muy agradecidos. Por aquí hay que realmente ver el momento y el crecimiento, porque ya tenemos arriba de 300 nuevos chairmans en esta empresa.
And I remember when we spoke 100 chairman 10s, it was done. And then we spoke 200 chairman 10s, and it was done. And then 300 chairman 10s, and it was done.
Recuerdo cuando estábamos hablando con nuestras palabras diciendo que iba a haber 100 Sherman 10 y sucedió. Luego 200 Sherman 10 y sucedió. Y luego 300 Sherman 10 y sucedió.
And the last thing I'll say on this little intro here is, guys, the new mindset, the new frequency, the new place that we're going. I want you guys to write this down. 100 chairman 100s. That is the frequency. That is the goal. That is where we are headed. 100 people at Chairman 100. That is where we are going in the near future.
Y la vibración que vamos a estar hablando de aquí en adelante, ¿verdad? Que es lo que hemos estado poniéndonos de acuerdo todos los líderes, es de que vamos a estar hablando de 100 Chairman 100. 100 Chairman 100 es el nivel de vibración y tu estado y tu frecuencia que tienes que estar de aquí en adelante.
Which means a lot of you on this call, all right, you guys are the next wave. You guys are the next Chairman 10s, the next Chairman 25s. And this next 24 to 36 months, you guys, we're going to do something that has never been done in the history of network marketing. So get very excited for it and cherish this opportunity, because it truly is a once in a lifetime chance for you to get financially independent for you and your family.
Entonces, emociónense realmente, porque muchos de ustedes van a ser parte de la nueva ola de resultados, la nueva ola de que vamos a comenzar a crear resultados en los próximos 24, 36 meses, que van a ser muy importantes, que tú en esta llamada tomes la decisión de que tú vas a ser uno de sus próximos 100 Sherman 100.
So, David, with that being said, I'll pass it back to you, my brother.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I want to hear from Ivan Tapia next. I know he's translating, but I definitely want to hear Ivan, you're going to have to speak in English and then translate yourself, okay? So
Fine.
hopefully that's cool. But Ivan, you know, Alex just kind of let the cat out the bag as to what the goal is, but it's wrapped around 1,000 Chairman 10s, right? And we've got over 10,000 people on this call right now. Where's your belief level? Where's the company right now when it comes to us accomplishing that goal of 1,000 Chairman 10s? Because we know when we do that, we're going to have right around 100 Chairman 100s in this company.
For me personally, I'm, like I've been saying, happy and grateful where we are here today. It's amazing where we started, and it's even more amazing where we are. But the more amazing part is where we're going to be. That's what gets me really excited, with a lot of energy, focused and driven to get there, and more focused and driven on what is, how many more people we're going to be having in the next call, when we're going to be hosting this type of calls with new Chairman 100s, new Chairman 500s and above. And just to think about, I still remember we used to speak about the newest people are going to be the people who have the biggest results in the company. So there's new people listening to today's call, or they haven't even joined in the company, or they just joined in the company, and we're going to be celebrating them as new Chairman 500s. We're going to be celebrating them as the new biggest story. And the biggest example that we have right now, for example, is Bryce Thompson. Bryce is an amazing example. I remember when I didn't have results yet, we used to talk about, I love the stories before me because they paved the way for me. But then I love even the stories better after me, because those stories now do a freeway for everybody who's looking into the opportunity. So right now, very excited because it's a digital, it's an education platform. And as we've seen in the 3.8 years that we've been in this company, the reality is that our products or our services have evolved during time. The two biggest services and products that have more people involved, and we have a lot of people involved in different services. I don't want to basically just talk about two services, but all the services are amazing. But the top two services in the company were not even in the company a year ago. So that's huge, because I remember my last company, not knocking on any product-based companies. The reality is that our star product was the same product that the company launched in 2009. And when I had the opportunity to leave the opportunity, the star product was still that same product from 2009. And now the star product from IM or service is from 2019. So that gets you even more excited to think, wow, what is the star product going to be for 2021, for 2024? And that also means that the services digital era is also evolving with the leadership. And if we also look at the corporate side, we didn't have this corporate team that we have here today. And the more we grow, the more corporate team that we have. I was talking to some leaders and they were telling me, well, the progression has been good. Do you think it's going to be greater? And I'm like, of course it is. If you look at it as a business person, when you implement changes, that's what we did with IML going to IM Master Academy last September. Changes don't really happen, or you don't really see them in the first 12 months. That's a fact, because we have grown so much that the leadership part, that the corporate team has to grow towards that leadership team. So just imagine when corporate that is growing right now at the same, trying to catch up with the leadership, which is great. That's great thing. It is bad when it's the other way around. So now we have the perfect foundation, I believe, to go for those 1,000 chairmen, which in numbers, I love it even more, because everybody in the industry talks about being $1 billion company. But in reality, we're talking about 1,000 chairmen. And what a lot of people don't see is that 1,000 people, which I always said, we always said empower, enrich, and educate 1 million people, which that means actually it is $2 billion company. That's actually what that means. So our expectations and what we're stretching to become, nobody in the industry has done in the last etc. decades or whatever, since the old companies. But now we're doing it in a different industry, and we are right now a company that everybody is looking to imitate or copy. And here's the thing: they don't know our secret sauce, and the secret sauce is our leadership. Our secret sauce is God. Our secret sauce is everybody aligned, everybody working as a team, and what we have here is so powerful that I am just happy and grateful to be part of it.
Wow. Now, Yvonne, you have to translate. You have to translate all of that.
Lo que estoy diciendo, mi gente bonita, es de que yo estoy muy emocionado por donde nos encontramos. No tanto por donde comenzamos, sino ni tampoco por donde estamos, que ya son arriba de 300 chairman, pero estoy más emocionado por hacia dónde vamos, porque hacia dónde vamos a ser arriba de 1,000 chairmans. Pero lo que muchas personas a veces no nos damos cuenta es lo poderosa la oportunidad donde nos encontramos. Y compartí el ejemplo en cómo los nuevos servicios y productos que tenemos en nuestra empresa, por ejemplo, los dos que más se venden, apenas acaban de sacar en el 2019. Hoy son los más vendidos. En mi empresa pasada, el producto estrella, por ejemplo, era un producto que cuando se fundó la empresa en el 2009, era el producto estrella. Cuando me retiré de la oportunidad pasada, todavía era el producto estrella. Hoy en día en IM, el producto estrella es uno del año pasado. Nos podemos imaginar que en el 2021 2024 va a haber nuevos servicios, nuevos productos que posiblemente van a ser los nuevos productos estrellas. Eso nos debe emocionar a cada uno de nosotros porque estamos dejando ahora sí una oportunidad para que gente nueva que va entrando en la oportunidad se evolucione y vaya creciendo, así como la empresa está creciendo en liderazgo, la empresa va a estar creciendo en los productos y la empresa también está creciendo a nivel corporativo. El equipo corporativo ha tenido unos cambios espectaculares desde el año pasado, que fue como en septiembre aproximadamente, que sacamos la marca de IML a IM Master Academy, y cuando hicimos esos cambios, realmente mucha gente y líderes me han preguntado, ¿tú crees que la empresa ya está lista? Y realmente apenas estamos comenzando a ver los frutos ahorita en estos momentos, pero yo creo de todo corazón que los frutos más grandes apenas vienen. ¿Qué significa eso? Que va a ser una oportunidad porque todos ustedes nuevos que están escuchando ahorita, tienes un Bryce Thompson, por ejemplo, un Bryce que fue una persona que no iba a tener resultados y siempre escuché, la mejor gente, los que van a tener más resultados, son las personas que aún todavía no se unen a la empresa o apenas se están uniendo o apenas están tomando la decisión. Ahí está el ejemplo de Bryce Thompson. Yo creo de todo corazón que vamos a estar generando los más resultados más fuertes. Si ya los tenemos en la industria, ya somos una empresa que todo el mundo quiere imitar y que todo el mundo quiere copiar. Pero mientras todo el mundo quiere tratar de imitar y copiarnos, nosotros seguimos avanzando y creciendo. Esa es la enorme diferencia. Entonces, nosotros vamos a ir por 1 millón de gente que vamos a tener en la organización, 100 Sherman 100, pero lo que mucha gente no se da cuenta es que vamos a ir por $2 billones en ventas al año. Eso es lo que eso significa que vamos a estar creando en la empresa el día de hoy. There you go.
Wow. Wow. Man, Yvonne, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you doing double time on this call here today. And man, you said a lot there, man. You said a lot. And, you know, I know there are a lot of people that are listening in right now, and maybe they're just getting started, or maybe they've been in for 90 days, and maybe they've never had success before in this industry or in anything. And they're wondering if they can really do it. And what you said was so powerful, because we have people at the very top of this company that were just like them. And when I look at Jason Brown, and what it is that he's been able to accomplish, what it is that he was able to bring to this company when no one was here, right? When the company was at its toughest time, I mean, where it was touch and go. We didn't know, they didn't know if they were going to be around. Jason and Matt and Brandon and a few other leaders decided to really make it work. So I want to bring Jason on now, because he talks from a different perspective from all of us, right? When we came here, yeah, we because we had experience, myself, you, and Alex, because we had successful experience, we kind of knew, okay, we can do this. But Jason at that time, he didn't know, but he was moving off of faith. He was moving off of the belief that he had in Christopher Terry. And, you know, Christopher Terry is the gentleman that started this. And Jason is, I would say, one of the first people to really believe in his vision and really see it through. So, Jason, if you can kind of come on and talk to the folks that are wondering, hey, can I really do this? Can I get the Chairman 10? Can I get the Platinum 1000? Can I get to these different ranks here? I want you to talk from that perspective as to how did you get yourself to where it is that you are right now?
I don't need to translate that, Jason. They'll hear from you.
Well, you said you do or you don't?
I don't, because the message is yours. Yeah.
Well, yeah, David, first off, I appreciate the words, and I appreciate the edification, because, you know, all of you guys on this call had success in network marketing before I did. And so it's just a humbling moment to be on a call like this and realize that 4 or 5 years ago, I was living with my parents, I was broke, and I just wanted an opportunity. And together we stand on the shoulder of giants. And, you know, we're more aligned, like Yvonne said, than ever before. And honestly, it's the biggest blessing in the world to see that, you know, even after maybe the second or third wave, the fourth wave was strong. With Bryce and Nate and Josh and, you know, all these leaders coming up and hitting ranks. What's to come? So thank you, David. I appreciate it. Yvonne, you and Monica, I'm very grateful for you guys. Alex, Bryce coming in, young Tracy McGrady. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. And thank you to the whole IM, you know, family, all you guys on the call, for what you do every single day.
Lo que está mencionando Jason, y David obviamente introdujo a Jason hablando un poquito de cómo él estuvo al inicio, un año atrás, de hecho, antes de que todos nosotros iniciáramos. Entonces él tuvo que tener un tipo nivel de fe o creencia en Christopher Terry antes de él tomar la decisión. Jason ahorita está agradeciendo a David por creer, a un servidor, a mi esposa, a Mónica, a Alex y a Bryce. Obviamente a Bryce le mencionó que se parece a Tracy McGrady, y la razón por la cual dijo eso es por la velocidad en la cual llegó obviamente a Sherman 500. Entonces él está hablando como hace 4 años, 5 años, él está viviendo en la casa de sus padres y cómo realmente él está sumamente agradecido por esta oportunidad.
You know, it's
Jason, before you continue, something I really want you to hit on, because most people don't know the heart of Christopher Terry. And I want you to really touch on that. Like, you know him better than anyone else on this call. So the folks that are on this call that are really about to put it on the line and go out there and make it happen, tell them about Christopher Terry, because we're celebrating the birthday, right? July 4th is coming up. And we've got a major announcement, but I want you to talk about the man, Christopher Terry, not just the people that most people see, but tell me about the heart of this man.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, when we first got involved in the company back in 2015, it was only to learn the skill of trading. And, you know, Matt and I, true story, we did not have the money to get started. It was $500 to come in initially. That was the only package. And, you know, we didn't have that. And we were on a call with Chris as prospects, not to even build the business. Honestly, I set the intention with Chris right away on the call. I said, look, I want to learn how to trade. I'm in another company. I'm loyal. And this is not something that I want to do in this chapter or season of my life. And he was so respectful of it. You know, he wasn't like maybe other CEOs of companies when, you know, they want you to drive volume. They're going to do whatever, offer you whatever, you know, try to convince you that this is the best company. Chris just offered support. He gave us a little coupon code to get started at, I think we paid $200, something like that, $250. So he gave us like a little discount. And I saw a genuine guy, a guy who, you know, wasn't this, you know, I'm the perfect CEO, but from the day that we got involved in the company, Chris has been coachable. Even when I was just a customer, I was able to shoot him a text and give him some advice. You know, the back office was very unorganized. The videos were all over the place. You know, there was a lot of work that needed to be done. And that's really how we developed our friendship that, you know, helped me get more involved on the corporate side, was because Chris was always open to being coached, always open to advice from other people. He was open to taking it from me. And that led to me really becoming the voice for the field, the bridge between the field and Chris. So we have a CEO, and then Ivan, I'll let you translate, but we have a CEO that is not perfect, and he's not pretending to be. We have a CEO that genuinely cares about people. I've watched him go and hand out money to people that are in the streets. I watched him approach homeless people and give just because, you know, it's pretty unbelievable. And I'm so glad that I saw through some of the opinions or some of the, you know, talk that's out there, because at the end of the day, everybody's marketing something. But the reason why we go so hard is because we do know that Chris and Isis's intentions are in the right place.
Buenísimo. Está hablando en cómo, qué es lo que él vio en Chris, o qué es lo que ha visto en el corazón de Chris Terry, nuestro dueño. Y él está hablando en cómo, pues desde el primer día que lo conoció, Chris Terry es una persona que él, cuando Chris le dio la presentación, obviamente en aquellos momentos, hace 2015, Chris tenía un paquete de $500. Y le está mencionando cómo ese paquete de $500, a él les dieron, por ejemplo, un cupón de $250 o $200, pero él no estaban buscando construir, ellos nada más estaban buscando ser parte de hacer trading. Pero obviamente se dio cuenta también como Chris no era una persona que estaba buscando influenciarlo o de repente aventarle unas promociones o dinero como otros dueños de otras empresas posiblemente harían para que ellos entraran y empujaran mucho volumen, sino Chris respetó esa parte. Y luego lo otro que menciona es como Chris es una persona que durante estos años él ha notado como siempre recibe consejos, ¿verdad? Porque no se hace el que sabe todo, ¿verdad? Realmente quiere escuchar como que puedo hacer crecer, porque es un CEO que no es perfecto, sino que quiere aprender y quiere aprender de la gente que tiene el conocimiento. Entonces, él ha tenido el tiempo de poder crear la relación con él, de poder también darle aportaciones de todo lo que Jason ha aprendido también, obviamente. Y eso ha ayudado muchísimo a la relación para poder construir todavía una mucho mejor relación y una mejor empresa, obviamente, con Christopher Terry. Él ha sido también una persona que ha podido observar cómo Chris está en la calle, a veces dona dinero así de la nada, gente que está en la calle o gente que necesita dinero, y eso también habla mucho del corazón de Chris.
Yeah.
And I would just wrap it up by saying that, you know, for us, and I know I can speak on behalf of everybody that's on today's panel, we've seen Chris from, you know, the stage. We've seen Chris on the Zoom calls, but we've also seen Chris behind the scenes. And again, it's just a reassuring fact. I think every single person here understands that this isn't the only opportunity in the world, right? We're not blind to say that this is the only best thing in the world, but we believe because we're being led by great world-class leaders like David, Yvonne, Alex, Bryce, etc. But we also believe because of Chris and Isis's vision that we can create a true legacy here, which is why I literally put down every distraction and in the last 12 months have focused in harder and bigger than ever. And it's because of my faith, knowing that this isn't a company that's going to turn around and get sold one day. This isn't a company that's going to, make the wrong decisions. And it's a company that uses a lot of discernment. And, you know, Chris's coachability, you guys are going to see big collaborations like Bob Proctor, but possibly even bigger before the end of the year. And Chris is the one helping attract it. So we are in the right place. And I'm telling you guys, this isn't cliche. I really believe, like Yvonne said, like David said, Alex said, I really believe we are just getting started.
Está mencionando cómo definitivamente Christopher Terry es una pieza fundamental, obviamente, del negocio. Obviamente, no solamente es el dueño, hablando en la parte del liderazgo. Tú ves, por ejemplo, lo que estaba mencionando David, o mi persona, o Alex, o Bryce, obviamente es el liderazgo del campo, o Jason. Pero en la parte de la visión, el líder de la visión que creó todo esto, fue Christopher Terry junto con Isis de la Torre. Y ustedes, los que están escuchando esta llamada, van a ver grandes cambios durante el año. Y es uno de esos cambios, ustedes van a ver posiblemente las diferentes personas, líderes que estamos atrayendo en cuestión de desarrollo personal, en cuestión de poder llevar la empresa corporativamente al siguiente nivel. Ustedes han visto, por ejemplo, lo que ha pasado con Bob Proctor, y vienen personas posiblemente hasta de energía y influencia más fuerte que nos puedan ayudar todavía a llevar a IM todavía a otros niveles más grandes. Y todo eso obviamente viene por la atracción de la visión de Christopher Terry.
Yeah. Well, man, listen, I am just really excited, man, to be on this call. Really honored to be on this call with each and every one of you. You know, one thing I'll say before I bring on Bryce here is, you know, ego kills. Ego has a way of killing something that's great. And all of us, we have put our egos aside. And you don't get to where we are without having an ego. The key thing is just don't become egocentric, right? And all of us have put that aside to say, what's the big goal here? What's the common goal here? And that goal is people. That goal is to empower, enrich, and educate 1 million lives. And that's the main thing. And I'm excited and privileged to be on this call with each and every one of you. And, you know, Bryce, you know, I keep saying it's never been done before, but every time I say it's never been done before, someone in his group does it. So not only has he done it, but then the other people in his group that are doing it as well. You know, when he went Chairman 100, we were like, man, that's never happened before. Someone at his age, someone with no experience. And then he had a few people do it. Then he went Chairman 250 and said, oh, no one's ever done that before, right? And then guess what? Now he's got 2 leaders that are at Chairman 250. And he's a Chairman 500. Oh, no one's ever done that before. And trust me, they're going to go Chairman 500. They weren't even sweating Chairman 250 at all. They were like, we see that Bryce can do it. And because he's done it, we can do it too. And I think that's the ultimate source of belief, that when you can see clearly that someone else has done what it is that you want to do, your belief goes to a whole nother level. So each and every one of you should be inspired. You should be encouraged because it's helped so many people. Bryce, you don't know how many people have gone chairman because you went chairman 500 or because you went chairman 250, because they probably couldn't identify with Alex or Yvonne or Jason or myself, but they could identify with you. I mean, look, we're on this call right now and you got a hat on backwards. There's nobody, no, like that was a no-no in network marketing a long time ago, but you've made it cool. You've made it like, all right, you could be chill and still get to an enormous amount of income. So we all celebrate you, man. Why don't you come on here and just share with the folks from your heart, you know, what this business has meant to you and, you know, how do you feel about the people succeeding over here?
Definitely. You know, first and foremost, I want to just, you know, come from a place of gratitude. Chris and Isis for creating probably one of my biggest blessings in this company. You, David, Alex, Yvonne, Jason, Matt, you know, all of the leaders that were, you know, at the top when I first came in. It's, you know, honestly a blessing to even be able to just learn and study all of you guys. I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in if you weren't who you were. So, you know, for anybody that's listening on this call, you know, when I first came in to this company 3 years ago, I don't even think it was 300 chairmen. I wasn't or 100 chairmen. I wasn't super duper familiar with the traditional way of, you know, building a business and network marketing. But, you know, like I said, I had so many different people to learn and study from. And I think everybody should honestly realize it's nothing wrong with being different, right? But you got to definitely be open to evolving. And I think all of the great leaders I just mentioned definitely played probably the biggest significant role in helping me evolve just as a person. Like, this company has done way more for me than, you know, just add money to my pocket. Like, I think I came into this company a boy, and now I feel like a man. Like, I was great, but now I feel greater, right? And I think, you know, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great, right? And I think everybody that's listening in, anybody that's a customer, you have what it takes. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter what you look like, no matter how much experience you have in the industry, you can make it to the top of the top. You just got to be willing to evolve and learn and throw away your ego, throw away your pride, and be willing to add to the bigger goal. Like, we have a big goal of 100 chairmen or 1,000 chairmen, 100 chairmen of hundreds. You got to look at goals like that and say, there's no way that we can get there without me, right? You gotta look in yourself and say, there's no way that big goal can be accomplished without me having something to do with it, right? I think everybody's gonna play a part in us getting to goals like that, reaching high levels, but you gotta be honest with yourself and say, you know, I'm gonna be one of the most significant reasons for something like that happening, right? And I think everybody should really pay attention to that and realize that you do have what it takes. Like I said, no matter who you are, you can make it to the top of the top and be one of the biggest reasons that we reach $1 billion in this company. So, thank you all.
Entonces, David estaba mencionando ahorita como una de las principales razones de tener los resultados que tenemos es porque no ha habido ego en la empresa. Y luego estaba hablando en cómo, cuando hablamos de romper récords, como Bryce, por ejemplo, es una persona que ha ayudado a que mucha gente el día de hoy tenga su nivel de creencia. No porque posiblemente no lograban, puede algunas personas inspirarse con un Jason o con un Alex o con un David o con mi persona, pero Bryce, siendo lo que es, una persona que no tenía experiencia y que va comenzando obviamente en la industria, ha logrado romper récords de Chairman 100, Chairman 250, Chairman 500. Bryce, lo que menciona él es de que él simplemente lo que está es simplemente humilde y feliz y agradecido de poder tener personas a las cuales él ha podido seguir. Desde ir a los eventos, por ejemplo, cuando iba a los eventos y comenzaba a escuchar a todos hablar, a todos en el escenario hablar, y obviamente está muy feliz y agradecido de un Chris y Isis de la Torre, de un Alex Morton, de un Jason, de un David, de un Matt Rosa, de un servidor, mi esposa, porque gracias a eso él ha podido ayudarse obviamente a tener un nivel de creencia muchísimo más alto, y él ha podido con eso ahora saber que puede ayudar a muchísima más gente. Y eso lo otro que hace es de que a él lo pone en una responsabilidad también para crecer también a ese nivel de liderazgo. Y eso ayuda a que cada uno de ustedes que están escuchando esta llamada te pueda inspirar también para que tú puedas desarrollarte en ese líder que te vas a necesitar desarrollar para ayudarnos a crecer, a hacer esa empresa de 1 billón, que es lo que es la meta que obviamente, la siguiente meta que seguimos obviamente para lograrlo. Awesome, man.
Awesome, man. Man, this has been an incredible call, and can't wait to have more Chairman 500s and above on a call like this, and more Chairman 750s and all that good stuff. And I think we're at the moment I think a lot of you have been waiting for. I believe we do have the CEO, the founder, on this call right now. Christopher Terry. I got to tell you guys, I'm gonna show you guys something in a few days. I was on a call with Chris the other day, and he literally blew me away. I'm still speechless over what he's doing. But I don't want to let the cat out the bag yet. But you'll see it in a few days. But man, Chris, all of us are extremely grateful to you for putting this opportunity together and taking action on your vision to get started, to start this company, and all the decisions that you've made to bring the right people in to help this company grow. We're extremely grateful, and we celebrate you. The birthday's coming up July 4th, but we're celebrating you today and every day for what's taking place. So do we have the CEO?
Yeah, I'm
likes
here.
to call himself Big Papa.
Video doesn't work, but I'm here.
What's going on, CT? You on there?
Yeah, just you got a permission to video.
Okay, let's
Well,
see.
Yeah,
All
whoever's
right,
the
Jay, you
host,
can handle that.
who's the main host? Is that one person's the main? I think it might be you, D.
Okay, let me get Chris.
Oh wait, I got. Oh, there you go. You got it. Got it.
He's co-host now.
There we go.
Let's go.
Hey, Bryce Thompson, I look like you. I got my hat on backwards.
Duplication.
I love it.
Bryce
You look
Thompson, duplication leads to lifetime vacation. Man, I have to tell everybody I am so super grateful and so excited. I'm here with our warriors, Alex and Ivan and Jason and Matt and Bryce and all these other great leaders. And, you know, look, you know, 7 years ago, I was just wanting to do this for a few friends. I thought, yeah, this will be fun, you know, this will be great. And I didn't think it would ever do anything. I thought it would be me, a couple of friends, you know, maybe we'll get 100 people. It'd be cool, something to do every day. Next thing you know, I got a full-time job. You know, next thing you know, it became like a 24-hour job. Now, I can't even get a job in my own company. I was telling somebody yesterday, I said, I don't think I can even qualify for a job in the company. What could I do? Can I do support? No. Can I do marketing? No. What can I do? So, look, you know, if you have a dream and a vision, you just have to picture in your head, and you can have whatever you want. You just have to never quit. How many times has this company been on its knees? I mean, there was times where Isis and I, there was a time, it was in 2016, things were going great. It was early 2016, and we wired $2 million to the bank, or $1 million to the bank, whatever it was, and they never sent it to the payment. You have PayQuicker now. At the time, what was it? Paylution. The bank sent 1 penny to Paylution, so Paylution received 1 penny. It's Thursday. Friday morning, we get a call. We call to check it, and it's like, you have 1 penny in the account. Like, what do you mean? There was a mess up at the bank. The clerk put the wrong amount. We were coming up on the time that literally, if we didn't pay anybody, we're going into the weekend. And God came down and must have blessed our account or something. It appeared, and it went through. And there's been many times where we're down on your knees, but we rose back up. And I don't look at the times where all the great successes we have. I look at how many times we've been down and we stood up again. So if you're a Platinum 1000, a Platinum 150, a chairman who went backwards, look, you know, so what? You know, you see everybody else succeeding, and you're saying to yourself, why not me? And that leads me to I sat here at this table yesterday, or the day before with Bishop T.D. Jakes. All right. Him and I FaceTime face to face because we're discussing possibly him working with us right now. He's very receptive. He loves what we do. His family is in our company, and we're grateful. He sat there face to face with me, and I told him he looked like a panda also. So we agreed that we're brothers from another color, but we're still family. And, you know, what a great man. Really, what a great man. And I told him, I said, you know, we took this thing to where we are right now, but we brought on Bob Proctor. We brought on some other great speakers, but now we need a leader, a good leader in TD Jakes, maybe to mentor us once a month, or maybe do something for us once a month.
Chris, real quick.
Yeah.
Von's also translating, so give him a little break.
Oh, I'm sorry, one.
You're right. I mean, I can try to make it happen.
So anyway, I had a great call with TD Jakes. So my position right now with the company is reaching out to as many great leaders as possible. He did ask me, he said, do you know Tony Robbins? I said, no. He says, well, I can make an introduction there. I asked him about, there's another guy, Pastor Furlick, Steve Furlick from Evolution Church, that Chris Derrick and Jason and some of the leaders look at, and they're close. He says, I'll make those introductions. So although I can't get a job and I am Mastery Academy as support, my job is literally right now, I'm looking and seeking to bring on other big names into our company to build credibility and to help lead our leaders to something better. Nothing would make me more happier than to sit at a round table with Alex Morton, Jason Brown, Bryce, Ivan Tapia, Matt, David, and all those top leaders, and TD Jakes, and sit around a table, or sit around a table with Bob Proctor, and let the leaders be led so they can lead you to higher levels.
All right, Chris.
Absolutely.
Let Yvonne translate real quick.
I love you, Yvonne.
He's like,
pues, lo que estaba diciendo Chris, y se me voy desde que arrancó, dijo de la parte de la duplicación, ¿no? Porque traía la gorra para atrás, y obviamente Bryce también trae la misma gorra, y está mencionando que duplicación te trae lo que son vacaciones. Y luego Chris está mencionando, obviamente, lo agradecido que está con todo el equipo de liderazgo que ahorita está. Y luego mencionan cómo el día de hoy está bien contento y bien feliz, porque una de las cosas es de que si él el día de hoy quisiera agarrar un trabajo en IM, él no podría. Y la razón por la cual él no podría es porque pues, dice, ¿puedo hacer soporte? No, no puedo. ¿Puedo hacer servicio al cliente? No, no puedo. ¿Puedo hacer algo corporativo? No, no puedo. Pero recuerda también las épocas cuando de repente IM estaba hasta en sus rodillas. Una de ellas recordó una época como en el año 2015, en principios de 2016, él agarró y mandó $1 millón para pagar comisiones en aquel entonces, pero hubo un error en el banco y lo que es Paylution, que lo que es el día de hoy PayQuicker, recibió nada más lo que es $1 centavo en lugar de $1 millón. Entonces imagínense los retos que tenían que pasar el fin de semana por ser una empresa que no tenían lo que son los ingresos para estar pagando comisiones. Y pensar dónde estaba la empresa el día de hoy y pensar dónde se encuentra el día de hoy, donde posiblemente él no está con sus manos en la empresa como estaba obviamente hace años atrás, y eso es lo que realmente queremos. Pero ahora el día de hoy, el que todos ustedes sepan que el pensamiento dominante que se encuentra en tu mente, eso que tú estás pensando todos los días, se puede hacer realidad. Y por ejemplo, el día de hoy estaba compartiendo cómo ha tenido la oportunidad de estar compartiendo, por ejemplo, con el pastor TD Jakes, ¿no? Y obviamente el Bishop TD Jakes es una persona con el cual él ahora tiene lo que es una relación y una excelente relación, donde ahora él posiblemente va a poder ser un líder también y poder compartir. Imagínense que él sea una persona, y lo cual yo personalmente admiro bastante a TD Jakes, y él le puede hacer lo que es una persona que lidera y que también ve mentorías obviamente de liderazgo y desarrollo personal y de fe, por ejemplo, en lo que es una vez al mes, y obviamente se están compartiendo ahorita eso. Entonces él sí visualiza y se imagina, wow, una mesa, imagínense, donde están todos los líderes desarrollándose y desarrollados, un David, un Alex, un Jason, un Matt, un Bryce, un servidor, él, TD Jakes, Bob Proctor, está mencionando, imagínense, y todos ellos preparándose, y obviamente para poder llevar todavía al liderazgo del campo al siguiente nivel. Entonces su trabajo ahorita en estos momentos es estar buscando quiénes van a ser los próximos líderes que vamos a estar atrayendo a la empresa también para poder elevar la empresa al siguiente nivel. There you go. your mic.
Okay, in terms of TD Jakes, I did ask him if he could do our convention, if he could do a monthly mentorship for the company, also be my personal mentor. And the one thing is he's into relationships like I am. We got to meet face to face. So right now with this coronavirus situation, let's hope, let's pray that I can meet him prior to our convention so I can sit face to face. He's open, wants to do it, but he said, look, I'm about relationships. We got to meet face to face before we do anything. I told him I'm the same way. I respect that. So bottom line, if not this convention, it will be the next one. But let's all put our heads and pray and hope that we make this happen. But it's gonna happen regardless. He's really excited about us. But I was talking about him also, that if you're a platinum 150, a platinum 1000, a chairman 10 or 25, and you fell back, and you're wondering, I'm working so hard, but yet I'm grinding. I'm going in the same place. I'm not moving ahead while everybody else is. And I was talking to TD about this, and I said, you had a talk with Pastor Furtick about something called crushing, where God comes in and presses you down, and you feel like the weight of the world is on you. Why do I keep failing? Why is it things keep going wrong? Why can't I get out of my own way? I have what it takes, but why is it not working? What's wrong? Why do I keep tripping up? Well, the fact is, what he had talked about in his talk, this crushing is similar to a bow and arrow. You pull the bow and arrow back maybe 6 or 8 inches and let it go, and the arrow runs 100 yards. So maybe you're being pressed down like a diamond, and you're being pressured, and a diamond is forming just because maybe you fell back from a rank, or maybe you're not going as fast as possible. Maybe you're being held back a little bit to make you stronger so you can excel further, like a Bryce Thompson, who for 2 years, we didn't know who he was. And then when he released his arrow, he went to 250 and 500 right away, like a David Amonite, like a Jason Brown. Congratulate both of you guys for hitting Chairman 750, Jason and Matt and David. Congratulations. And guys and girls, Chairman 1 million is right around the corner, and that's getting released pretty soon. We have the compensation guy working on that, so that's going to be the next level. I want the highest income earners in the entire industry in our company. I want up on everybody else, all right? I saw Donald Trump talking yesterday. He said, he was on stage, and and I said to myself, you know what, if I was president, it would probably be my attitude. Seriously. Yeah, look, he's from New York. What can you say, But the bottom line is, I am really excited. Now, what promo were we doing? Is this 100,000?
Yeah. So we're about to release that right now.
Okay, when you do it, times it by 2.5.
Oh.
In Bitcoin.
Oh, so that's another.
That's a $250,000.
That's a $250,000.
That's
yeah,
a
right.
$250,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a $250,000 on the table right now, here and now, because we are coming up on 7 years. When they told us day one, they can't do it. When we crashed and we stood back up, we can't do it. They told us year 2, we're never going to make it. Forex doesn't work. Bitcoin doesn't work. It's a scam. Yeah, really? Yeah, network marketing don't work. Nothing works. Chris Terry, you're a joke. Alex, you're in the wrong company. David, why'd you leave Organo? Yvonne, what's wrong with you? Jason and Matt, you stupid? Yeah, collectively right here, we can buy an island every month. Let me tell you something, folks. 250. Oh. I make it crazy.
Jesus.
David, grab the numbers.
Translation.
And multiply times. What is it?
That's a $250,000. He said times it by
2.5.
I understand that, but the number.
It's gonna be a $250,000 promo.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay?
Oh yeah,
no, but
and that actually is not coming from the company.
So fix the number.
Now listen, everybody knows.
JB.
So you know, I physically trade. I physically move money back and forth. That's what I do. I do it in stocks. I do it in Bitcoin. I haven't been trading Forex recently. I've been doing a lot with Bitcoin, real estate. But this right here, we have 100 that I was putting from the company. And because I had a good week, another 150. So it's a $250,000, David. So anyway, I want to thank everybody. You guys do the math. We figure it out. But I just want to thank everybody for allowing me to come on. But right now, we're pulling back right now. Although we're accelerating, we're still pulling back because we're on the way to 1 million people. 1 million lives are going to change.
Pull back to whatever you want, Chris. Pull back whatever you want, bro.
And one last thing. I said it on Nate and Bryce's call. All Black Lives Matter. We've been in support since day one. So you all know, and you can talk to anybody about this. So you know, when I started my company, it wasn't me with this white face only. It was myself and 2 guys from Africa. We started the company together. I started it for them. They're close friends of mine. I started it for them. I didn't start it for them. I just wanted to teach. So you know something. There's total racial equality in our company. We love everybody. And I'm disgusted what's been going on out there. All Black Lives Matter. We love you. You're our family. And I'm going to pass over to David.
Whoo! Wow. So
a lot just happened.
We're trying to figure out the numbers right now. We had it all ready to roll out, but we're trying to crunch the numbers right now. And
let's translate. Let's have Yvonne translate.
All right, so we're going to try to crunch numbers, right? So Chris estaba mencionando en cómo obviamente estábamos preparando primero que nada el posiblemente tener a TD Jakes para la convención, ¿ok? Obviamente hay un proceso donde él tiene que sentarse con él, ojalá antes de COVID, y puedan sentarse obviamente para poder tener todo bien y poder tenerlo a él. Si no, él va a estar para la próxima convención. Lo próximo es que él estaba mencionando cómo prácticamente a veces personas preguntan, ¿no? A veces me siento estancado, a veces siento que estoy platino 1000 o 2000 o 5000 y creciendo, pero a veces lo que viene pasando es que no estoy creciendo, sigo que estoy trabajando. Y estaba platicando como TD Jakes, él estaba hablando en como un proceso, ¿verdad? Cuando pasa es que a veces te está aplastando el mundo, ¿verdad? Y es una forma en cual Dios está diciendo que te está preparando para después el impulso que vas a agarrar fuerte. Es como cuando de repente ponemos el ejemplo de cuando te agarras, por ejemplo, una flecha, ¿no? Y estás obviamente estirándola hasta atrás, ¿verdad? Con lo que es con el arco, y como es lo que son 6 pulgadas o 7 pulgadas, pues luego con lo más que lo jales, lo más lejos que se va a ir, 100 yardas o lo que sea. Entonces eso está hablando. A veces lo que está pasando en la aplastada es que nada más te están jalando, te están impulsando para cuando te suelten puedas ir 100 yardas o muchísimo más fuerte. De eso está hablando. Y desde ahí donde se vienen las historias como un Bryce Thompson, que un Bryce Thompson, por ejemplo, menciona que hace 2 años nadie escuchaba de él. Pero ¿qué pasó? Le estaba agarrando el impulso, y obviamente, ¡fum!, y explotó. Y eso fue lo que pasó con un David Onitio, yo Jason Brown, que hoy día hizo un Sherman 750, y luego anuncia también cómo se está desarrollando el nuevo rango que va a ser Sherman 1000, y van a ver los nuevos, obviamente, especificaciones para llegar a ese rango de Sherman 1000, que ya estamos hablando en cómo Christopher Terry obviamente quiere dominar en el sentido de que los que más dinero se esté ganando dentro de esta industria en redes de mercadeo sea dentro de IM, que la empresa sea obviamente esa empresa de gran ejemplo para toda la industria. Y lo otro obviamente está hablando en cómo la promoción que estábamos lanzando era de 100K, y ahorita le vamos a buscar anunciar, ¿verdad? Pero él dice, multipliquémoslos por 2.5 la promoción más. Entonces significa que no va a ser de 100K, va a ser de $250,000 que se va a dar en promociones de parte de la empresa para lo que es obviamente todo el mundo. Entonces ahorita, como ya teníamos los números y ya sabíamos cuánto le iba a tocar a la gente nosotros y le íbamos a anunciar, pues ahorita tenemos que reajustar los números mientras estamos en la llamada. Pero entonces eso es lo que él está hablando, y menciona, pues bueno, eso es para recordarles a toda la gente que decía, IM no funciona, IM es basura, IM no tiene resultados, y Christopher Terry no va a funcionar, Forrest con redes de mercadeo, y que Alex Morton, tú vas a ver que esto no funciona para ti, y David, tú que dejaste Organogol, que esto no es para ti, y Alex, y Iván, y etcétera. Entonces está hablando él todo eso, y obviamente está mencionando cómo obviamente la promoción va a ser reajustada ahorita y se va a lanzar 2.5 veces mejor la promoción de cumpleaños que vamos a lanzar ahorita en este momento, y es cumpleaños para la empresa, porque el 4 de julio vamos a cumplir 7 años de que la empresa se fundó. Dio las gracias a cada uno de ustedes y a todos nosotros, obviamente, por ser parte de la llamada, y se despidió. All right. Awesome.
Wow. Everybody say backwards. Is the chat on? Is the chat disabled?
We disabled it, I think.
Okay, it had to be disabled. We probably would have been shut down.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's back on now.
I shut it off.
We're about to release this promo. So guys, here's what the promo is. It's going to be 250 winners, and 250 winners, and it starts on the 22nd and it ends on July 6th. So wow, that's 14 days. It's a 2-week promo, and 250 winners, and we're just going to give $1,000 to each top enroller. 250 top
148
enrollers.
winners. 148 winners, right? Sorry, I got excited.
I'm not good at math, so I don't know.
So what? Don't put it up. Don't put it up there yet. What do you, Alex? What do you think about that? Just 250 people that get $1,000 a piece.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. 2 weeks. 2 weeks is enough time. Cut that thing off July 6th. Yeah, solid.
Solid.
It's all right.
Okay. Anybody else have any other suggestions?
Yeah, it's 300,000. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Take Chris off the call, man.
I'm logging off.
Thank you for coming.
I'm logging. Goodbye, everybody.
Hey, put in the chat. Who's going to 1 billion? Who's going to 1 million people in our company to change people's lives? Put it in there. Put some pandas in there. Come on, everybody. Let's get this going.
Oh, we're going to break. We're about to break.
Yeah, we need the real numbers, David. People are asking.
I'm logging off.
Oh, I got him. Well, I had him before Chris said 300.
No, Yvonne, I was playing around with the field. I was saying it's just $1,000.
Oh, I wasn't even here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at.
Yo, let's just give the top enroller 300 and call it a day, bro. Let's work it.
Oh man, Bryce doesn't need any more money. Someone else got
We announced 300.
Okay, so
add another.
I did this just to watch these guys try to do math. Look at Dave with a pencil.
Everybody got the calculator out right now, even me.
They've got
He's going back.
a pencil.
So David, announce the top 3. I'll say that.
no. Let's announce.
Hey, David, what if you have 250 winners and the top 10 get 5,000 each?
No, Brandon has worked this out perfectly. He's already done it.
Thank you, Chris.
No,
We're gonna have a flyer that will break down everything. We had a flyer, but Chris has changed the flyer. So
this was the flyer right here.
Hey, listen, 7 years ago, we changed the game. We changed the game 7 years ago.
You're the boss, so you could change the flyer if you want to. All right, Jason, put the flyer out there. This was the promo, guys. This was the promo. Go ahead, put it out.
Yeah, it's up, right?
You have it up? Okay, it was a 100K promo, and what were the numbers?
The numbers were 10K to the top enroller.
Okay, so the top enroller was going to get 10K. The second, 7.5, 7,500. And then the third place enroller was going to get 5K.
We got it, man. They just sent it in. You saw it?
Yeah. And then
Brandon did it.
the 19 enrollers following first, second, and third were going to get 2.5 each. And then everybody else was going to get the 30 enrollers were going to get 1,000 each. So top 50.
It was
Are
top 52. Now the number has just been upgraded to 186 people.
Yes, 186 winners.
Woo!
Wow.
So is that 120 people that will get 1,000 apiece?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and then 19 winners will get
63.
2,500.
63 people.
63 winners.
63 winners. Sorry about that. 63 winners will get 2,500.
There it is.
And then the top three is still 10,000, 7,500, and 5,000. So we got more winners.
Wow.
Tripled the promo in about 90
100. So it is 186 winners. 186.
Look,
If you want to put that in Spanish, I think that'd be good.
look, Chris came on the call.
Yeah, I'll
Chris
translate.
came on. Look, guys, Chris came on the call and said,
All right, mi gente, déjeme traducir eso. Teníamos una promoción lista para cada uno de ustedes. La promoción era de 100,000. Ahorita le acaban de enseñar ahorita las imágenes. Y
Oh,
Chris
my
ahorita
God.
subió y dijo, vamos a dar 250. Y luego nos lo volvió a cambiar y dijo, vamos a dar 300. ¿verdad? Entonces, 300,000 va a estar dando la empresa ahorita en bonos para cada una de las personas. La promoción es la siguiente. La persona que más inscripciones directas tenga, comenzando el día de mañana, si no me equivoco. Comenzando el día de mañana a terminar en julio 6. El lugar número 1, el primer lugar se va a llevar $10,000. El segundo lugar, el segundo ganador se va a llevar 7,500. El tercero se va a llevar $5,000. Y luego los siguientes 63 personas que más inscripciones hagan van a llevarse un bono de $2,500. Después, los 120 que más inscriban van a ser $1,000. Entonces, en total van a haber 186 ganadores, $300,000 en promociones pagadas. La promoción es de junio 22 a julio 6. Los que más inscripciones hagan. Los requerimientos es que tú mínimo tengan lo que es un mes de membresía pagada y completar lo que es un siguiente mes de membresía pagada. Entonces tienen que ser que la persona que se inscribe están activos 2 meses y los ganadores van a ser anunciados 5 días después de que el primer mes, ¿verdad? De que es la activación completa haya terminado, que eso es agosto 7. Entonces en agosto 7 se van a determinar quiénes son esos ganadores. Entonces es momento de que comenzando mañana comiencen las inscripciones masivas sin parar hasta julio 6, sin parar. Y va a haber otra vez, primer lugar, $10,000, segundo lugar, $7,500, tercer lugar, $5,000, los siguientes 63 lugares, $2,500 y los siguientes 120 lugares, $1,000, lo cual va a ser un total de $300,000 de promoción de parte de la empresa. There you go.
I just made a suggestion in the leadership chat. I think because of the amount, we should extend it to July 30th. The promo should run all of July. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. 2 weeks is too short to give out $300,000 just like that. So the whole month, this promo starts on the 22nd. So it starts tomorrow, and you have until July 30th to be in the top 186. Okay. And then you know, all the details will be put together. Brandon, our chief marketing officer, he'll have all the rules and everything typed up, really nice, put together. It'll be in the back office. It'll be emailed out to everybody. But the promo is going to end July 30th.
July 30th,
David.
31st.
Hey, David, could we do something else? Like maybe I'll do a mentorship call for an hour with all 186 on a private Zoom call.
I like that.
How
That'd be
about if maybe all of us up here, the core, get on the call with 186 and we do a nice leadership call.
Perfect.
Hey, those guys are going up and down your stairs. They're carrying up and down the Bitcoin.
No, I'm building a studio here in my home, so no.
All right, guys, listen, have a great
We
day.
love
Thank
you,
you so
man.
much.
Guys,
Love
put
you,
some
guys.
sevens. Put some
I'm
sevens
here.
in the
I'm here.
chat.
I'm just not going to talk no more.
Abundancia para el dueño Christopher Terry. Thank you, Chris.
Put some
Oh,
sevens in the chat. We're
Christopher
celebrating
Terry.
7 years. Put some sevens in the chat.
Oh, Christopher Taylor.
We love you guys. Appreciate you. Put some sevens in there. Put some sevens in there. Let's rock and roll.
Let's go.
We'll see you guys. Happy
You want
Father's
July
Day to all the
31st or
fathers
July
out there.
30th?
Enjoy
July-
your day.
The end
July
of
31st
I'll be
or
on the
July
Spanish
30th?
call
Because
as
the
well,
last day
okay?
of July is 31st.
31st.
July 31st. Sorry, July 31st.
David got too excited. He thought Chris was unmuting to drop more bread. Oh, no. Guys,
All right,
unbelievable.
chicos.
We're doubling. We're doubling the company by August 1st. Double the
Let's
company.
go. It's already done.
Doubled. 500,000 customers by August 1st, 2000.